What is up everyone? I hope you all are doing well. My name is Ishaan and welcome to the video. Now recently I've been talking a lot about techniques that you can implement in your daily life to live your life in the most authentic way possible, and while I was doing that I touched upon the concept of people pleasing and where that really stems from, and that deep down reason being for me that I wasn't able to really give myself that self-validation and I never knew how to, and that led me to find that validation or seek that validation from other people and other sources. If you're someone who struggles to give yourself that self-validation, then you're in the right place, because in today's video I want to go over 3 things that can help you validate yourself, and that way your subconscious mind will not try to seek it externally from other sources. Number 1, affirmations. Affirmations are basically uplifting comments that you can tell yourself or other people to really recognize thoughtful and intentional actions. These are so helpful in rewiring your mindset into inducing uplifting thoughts and emotions. After you repeatedly try to tell your brain or your body something, your subconscious mind does catch on. If you continue to shower yourself with mindful, uplifting, and positive affirmations, then your inner self is just gonna tune your mindset accordingly. I used to have a very hard time when I first started going into affirmations, and if you're in the same boat, then here's my advice. Pretend that any negative thought that comes into your head is something that a friend is telling to you. Now, whatever advice it is that you would give your friend, just give it to yourself, and that's gonna be your affirmation. The patience you listen with and the kindness that you provide to your friends and close ones is how exactly you should be responding to yourself when you're talking to yourself. The way I see it, if you're able to uplift all the folks that are around you, or even some of them, then nothing should get in the way for you to do that for yourself as well. Number 2 is hitting your goals. When you don't have something to work towards and you're just mindlessly going about things, you're not only just taking away from all the potential that you have within you, you're basically allowing your conscious and subconscious mind to believe that you don't want to work for anything else. And this can really translate into your social relationships, because when you have that kind of a void inside of you that you're not living up to your true purpose and really putting in the work for your things, you're gonna try your best to fill that void with something else. And what a lot of people do, and what I did, was place that emphasis to fill that void on my social relationships. So trying my best to be liked by everybody and just wanting to interact with every person that I encountered. And I was placing this strong emphasis on my friends or making new friends because I didn't have anything that I wanted to work towards, and I didn't want to spend time working on myself. When you finally find or create those actionable steps for yourself towards your goals, you're basically setting up your groundwork for self-validation, because as you continue along the path, you're gonna hit mini milestones, and after you learn how to celebrate those mini milestones, and in conjunction with those affirmations from step number 1, your urge to just seek that validation outside is gonna start to dissipate away. Number 3 is keep your wins to yourself unless someone asks you. Now, I know this may seem contradicting, but bro, this is literally my favorite rule, and hear me out on this one. I know it only seems fair to talk about your wins or talk about your accomplishments and share whatever it is that you have, but think of it this way. If you're able to keep it within yourself and internalize it, that is literally the biggest self-validation that you can ever have. If you achieve something and you don't feel the need to tell other people about it, that is exactly how you know that you're not trying to seek any type of external validation from other people or other sources. You achieved that thing for yourself, so the only validating opinion that should ever really matter is yours. With that said, I do want to say that this doesn't mean that you shy away or hide all of your wins, but just don't bring it up unless someone asks you about it. When I was in high school and even in my early college career life, anytime after an exam and we'd get our exam back, I'd be running around asking everybody oh, what did you get? And to be honest, this is hard to say, but this might be just a little mean to say, but I did not ask them because I cared about what they got. I only asked them because I would just really want to share what I got and seek that external validation. And it was just such a very unhealthy and just a really bad cycle to be in, because it continuously pushed me to just continue to seek external validation instead of just giving it to myself. But I do gotta say, like, I'm really proud of myself that I'm at a point in my life where I genuinely do not feel the need to share my grades or anything of the sorts with the people in my classes, and I usually don't do so unless someone asks me. Of course, I'm human and I do slip up sometime and just go on about my accomplishments and all the things that I've been up to. And whenever I do this, I just tune into my mind for a quick second and ask myself, what is the purpose of me sharing? And the answer to this really helps me clarify if I'm sharing this because it's actually relevant for the conversation, or is it because I just want validation? That is all I got for this video. If you made it this far into it, I just want to say I appreciate you so much and thank you for tuning in, man. Like, if you got something out of the video, drop a like, and if you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on notifications, because I release 2 new videos every single week, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.